everybody, Kirsten here from RETROAGOGO. Hope you're all doing good today. One of the things that I'm going to share with you is something that I'm very passionate about, which is my Ephemera Collection. That's just kind of a fancy way of saying vintage paper. So I collect everything from vintage cards to vintage Valentines, vintage magazines. If it's old and it's paper, I love it. So one of the things that we're talking about today is something that comes from 17th century France, which is decoupage. And decoupage is the art of using paper and basically laying them out in an interesting way on a variety of different formats. So for instance, this is an assortment of kitty cats. What I think is particularly cool is that they haven't been cut and used. This is like primo, right off the press. And the idea here of decoupage is someone would cut one of these little kitties out and maybe with Mod Podge or something similar, put it on a dresser or on a nightstand, all different places you could actually put these different objects. So it's kind of similar to scrapbooking. I think scrapbooking might have gotten the idea from decoupage. Anyway, so what I find really interesting is this is really cool, but just sitting in my flat file in the dark, it's not really doing much, and I like to repurpose things to share it with you. So I've taken these little kitties and created this super cool face mask for protecting yourself during COVID-19. And we sell this on our website at RETROAGOGO.com. So this one is particularly cute for those that love cats. The next one I'm going to show you is these very cool vintage clowns. If you notice, they have very intricate little beautiful faces. Again, I love these because they haven't been cut out and separated. They're in what I like to call mint condition. And I thought this pattern was so cool that I asked Doug to put it onto a face mask. And so this way you get to see all the fun little clown faces and something that's usable that helps you get outside and be safe at the same time. And then the last one I'm going to show you is these super cool decals. And these are kind of a mid-mod 1950s, 1960s. Again, these would be cut out and adhered to a dresser, maybe the back of a mirror, a variety of different things. And I thought these were so cool, just like this, that I wanted to put them on a face mask as well. So this one is the flamingos, again, lifting this cool, very interesting vintage artwork and applying it with a new purpose for today, but really bringing the nostalgia to us. And one of the ones that I am particularly fond of is this one. Beautiful butterflies. On the website, on this face mask, it's called Fresh Air, because we all love getting some fresh air. Now, for me, because I love paper, I also love the packaging that it comes in. If I find something like this in an estate sale, I love it with the little bit of information up at the top. And then what's particularly interesting about this, it says, beautiful scrap pictures of world-charming pictures to be used for decorations, play, collections, and other uses. And it is made in Germany. So I think that's particularly neat. And this is the Fresh Air face mask that we made with the vintage Valentines. Or not the vintage Valentines, with the butterflies, excuse me. I have Valentines on my mind. Lastly, and I haven't made a face mask yet, but these are too cool not to share. These are beautiful birds. They have a little bit of foil and a little bit of glitter. And we might be doing some kind of face mask or other product with these. So anyway, be on the lookout for all things vintage. It gives you a little bit of history. It gives you a little bit of knowledge to what was happening before we got here. And it brings us joy for today. So check out everything we have at RETROAGOGO.com. We bring a little bit of retro to you. Take care.